Thank you. It's an honor to be here today with all of you as business leaders throughout Arizona as you set a pro-business, pro-growth agenda for our state in 2019. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you to Governor Ducey. And thank you to the president of this great body, my friend and running partner, Susan Annable. I take very seriously the duty entrusted to me by the voters of Arizona. As Arizona's senator, I pledge to continue working hard for everyday Arizonans, for businesses, veterans, and seniors. My approach will be the same as always. I'll work with anyone to get things done for our state and will reject the petty partisanship so prevalent in our national politics today. Over the last 6 years, we've gotten a lot done for Arizona. We've lifted burdensome regulations on small banks and businesses. We've worked with Senator John McCain and Governor Doug Ducey to protect billions of dollars that our state's voters set aside for Arizona's schools. We successfully delayed the health insurance tax that hurts Arizona's small businesses. That tax would be repealed by legislation I reintroduced just yesterday with Republican Senators John Barrasso and Cory Gardner. As you all know, I'm focused on working together to make our communities and our state an even better place to grow a business and raise a family. So I'm excited to start a conversation about where we go next. Arizona has the capacity to lead America in fostering new jobs and business opportunities. But to get there, we need smart federal policy. I know that sounds like an oxymoron, but I promise it can be done. I've called on leaders in both parties to end this unnecessary government shutdown, to repeal harmful tariffs, and to end this manufactured trade war so that our businesses and workers have the certainty they need to succeed. I'll do my part in the Senate, where I'm serving on a subcommittee dedicated to regulatory reform. I've met with colleagues on that subcommittee, including our chairman, Senator James Lankford. He and I are already working together to identify common sense reforms that cut through these burdensome regulations. And there are two critical opportunities for Arizona that demand our attention: national defense and protecting our public lands and water. We must protect the vital role that Arizona plays in our national defense. Our military installations house some of America's most dedicated service members who are working every day to protect our freedom. And innovative Arizonans are contributing every day to our country's security. Arizona is the 14th largest state by population, but we're the 4th largest state in aerospace and defense manufacturing. I also plan to continue the work of Senator Kyle, Governor Ducey, and others in addressing our state's land and water issues. Congressman Gosar and I have worked for years to resolve local land challenges, from La Paz to Yavapai to Mojave County. And now the Senate is preparing to debate a bipartisan package of lands bills that include our provisions. Last year, we worked with our House colleagues to pass these provisions, and we urged the Senate to include them. Shortly after the November election, I worked with Senate leaders in both parties to ensure that Arizona land priorities were included in the bipartisan package we expect to pass next week. And I'll keep working until these Arizona priorities are signed into law. And when our state finalizes a new drought contingency plan in Arizona, I'll work with my Senate colleagues on both sides of the aisle to prioritize and deliver on the federal authorization needed to make this Basin States Agreement a reality, and with it, securing Arizona's long-term water future. It's going to be hard, and there's a lot at stake, but that's exactly the work I intend to do as Arizona's senior senator, and I look forward to continuing our great work together for our great state, Arizona. Thank you all.